Welcome everyone to HFN. We're also known as HueFin News. Today is March the 7th, 2021, and we're going to give you all the update in graph today, trying to make a determination whether or not this market is going to continue to go higher in price. Before I break that down, before I give you all the play of where we're expecting the market in graph to go, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe. If you all appreciate the price predictions we are garnering here in the cryptocurrency space, we do have a second channel, HueFin News 2, to where we are doing stock price predictions. The link is in the description of this video if you want to see all of the stocks that we are covering in the market. So let's break this down real quick. I know you all have a lot of things to do, so let's talk about the market and graph from our last price prediction, which was on February the 17th. You guys can see we played the weakness into the market, as overall that is pretty much the direction in which the trap has taken the price. We saw the market in graph going lower right there on the 17th of February. Now, initially, you can tell the market didn't automatically drop in price. It consolidated for like the next 5 trading days, and then we dropped. So we were already in position 5 days into the market dropping in graph. This is how you get that profitability out of the market. While everyone else was waiting and expecting the market and graph to go higher in price during these 5 trading days, we were already in position to capitalize on the weakness on the 22nd of February. So congratulations, you were ahead of everyone else in the market to capitalize on 21.5% profitability. Excellent job. And you know what? Look at that. We anticipated that $1.60 was going to be support. Look at how the market in graph has been maintaining that price as support. That's going to be important going forward in the market in graph. We need to maintain this price above $1.60, which the trap has been successful at thus far. So let's go ahead and take this away. Congratulations to you, 21.5% out the market. This is how you grab those profits out of this space. Now, the first thing we are going to do, we're going to utilize this line right here, this ascending line that I got. Obviously, it is pointless and useless where it is right now. So we need to move this around. And I wanted to show you something. Okay, we were to just to take this line down here. Take a look at how the market in graph has been obeying this trend. Here we are. Let me show you how everyone is seeing this line as support. Okay, we've seen the market in graph hold this trend plenty of times, right? It is there. We've seen it 3 times. This market, everyone understands that now. Okay, so this line is really important for us to maintain price appreciation and the prospect of higher movement. We break this trend, we are no longer going to see the market and graph go higher in price. Sorry to pop your bubble, but that is the way the game is played. We have to ensure that the market needs to hold that line in order for us to see the movement higher in price. So we have that established. That is a pretty good trend in play into the market and graph right now. Next thing I wanted to show you is this area of restriction into the market and graph. Okay, this is the area of restriction right there. So now we've already created this area right here of focus. This area is the prediction area. As we see the market and graph continue to trade throughout the week of the next 2 weeks, all the way to March 15th, we will make a decision as to whether or not the market and graph is going to go higher or we're going to break the ascending line. Now, we can actually get ahead of the game by looking at the chart on a different time frame, right? So you can see right here that the market in graph is finding that $2 area as restriction. Okay, we've seen that on this last completed 3-day price bar. The market tried to break above it, but it failed, right? But take a look. We're not really failing that much. The market is still wanting to go higher in price and graph, which is a very positive thing to see. Okay, very good. Now, when we look at this on a weekly time frame, you can see right here that the market in graph it still has some weakness in there, you know, mixed in with the strength. But currently, the weakness is not overpowering the market to where you would expect it to go lower in price. We're not seeing that on the weekly time frame. We're not seeing it on the 3-day time frame, and we're not seeing it right now on the 5-day time frame. Now, one thing that could also happen, you guys can see how close we are to the trend of ascension. Okay, we can actually break that to the right, and then we'll see a resumption to higher price in the future. I just want to give you all that heads up right now to the market for graph. But nevertheless, the market in graph still looks like it wants to continue to see price movement higher. Okay, now you can see right here that the market currently is getting some weakness on the 5-hour time frame. Even here on the 3-hour time frame, we did see a lot of weakness come in on that last completed 3-hour bar. So let me give you all a heads up. Okay, price, the sooner we hold price above $1.80, the sooner that we're going to try to break $2 to the upside. Even if we maintain price in graph above $1.73, $1.70, the resumption to higher price is still in play. Okay, so yeah, we're seeing some weakness right now to the market in graph on these very hour time frames. But when you look at the market in graph on the daily, the 3-day time frame, the market is still inching higher in price. So what do you think we all need to do on this price prediction? Do you suspect that the market in graph is going to continue to go higher in price? Or do you think we're going to continue to see this market go lower? Drop a comment in the comment section and let us know your thoughts. Okay, so let's do this real quick, then we'll go ahead and let you all go. Right now, let's do this. We're going to play the strength into the market and graph real quick. Now, $1.60. You guys remember I told you about that earlier. In order for this market to see higher price, it has to trend above $1.60. So throughout this prediction, we ever see the market in graph break $1.60 to the downside, we realize that that trend is now broken and we are not expecting the market to go higher. Okay, remember that. So until that time, the prospect of higher movement in graph is still there. So let's do this. So how high do you think the market is going to go? Obviously, we're going to skimp off a little bit into the market and grab right there around $2. Okay, that is restriction. We understand that the market can actually be played from going higher in price. So right there around $2 is about 7.75% profitability. We'll grab that. We'll take that because that's going to be the starting point to where the weakness is going to enter and we'll see the market go lower. So we'll take that right there. And then we'll take it all the way up there, ultimately around $2.20, which is about 18% profitability into the market of graph going higher. Now, the main reason as to why we're playing the strength and the increase in movement higher in price is because of what has already occurred on how the market has been obeying that trend. The trend is still entrenched, it is still in play, and it is currently still firm. We break that, then obviously our prediction would not be correct. All right, so that's it. We're in position. This is what we're seeing into the market in graph. We're expecting the trap to continue to increase the price. That is what we're seeing. Now, if you see something totally different, definitely drop a comment below and tell us what do you all expect the market in graph to do in the future. Because if anything, predictability is the name of the game, and that's how you're able to grab the profits out of the market and beat everyone else to the bag. That's our whole point and function of being in the market, is to beat everyone else there. So where are we headed? Let us know with a comment in the comment section. And as always, like I say, make sure you maintain that profitability and trade different.